Good morning, Granite Bay. Today we got some quick news for you, so let's get right to it.
We've got an interview with physics teacher, student section etiquette with a Grizz Nation member, and a quick club rush recap.
All that and more.
Right here on GBTV.
Welcome back, Grizzlies, to another wonderful day. Today is Wednesday, October 1st, and I'm Joey French. Our RJUHSD Unified Sports Track Meet at Granite Bay was September 18th and was a huge success. Unified Sports, an initiative that pairs individuals with and without intellectual disabilities on the same team, and is built upon friendship, respect, and dedication. The day was filled with competition, joy, and school spirit. Great job, Grizzlies. This Unified Sports Day track meet launched a year-long series of inclusive activities across district campuses, giving students chances to grow athletically, demonstrate determination, and build connections. Granite Bay was proud to host such an amazing event. Next up, yearbook pre-ordering has started at $90. Prices will increase, so order early to save and secure your yearbook as yearbooks are limited. Moving on. Homecoming is coming up soon on October 18th, and that means guest bids are due soon as well. Guest bids are $5 without an activities pass and free with an activities pass, and are due on Friday, October 10th at 3:30 p.m. You can get one in room 507 or student services. Additionally, one of our very own Granite Bay students has recently won an art award. On to you, Evita, with more information.
Thank you, Joey. I'm Vita Mazer, and I'm here with
Anzon Pham.
Can you tell me a little bit about your artwork in DC and how you think you won?
Yeah, it's kind of a main tree branching out with two figures on it to kind of represent how everyone's still connected despite physical differences, even if they look different. And then the competition was just, I did the piece in class and then we submitted it and then it just won.
That's very cool, thank you. Back to you, Joey.
Fantastic job, Ondon. This and more information can be found in the VAPA newsletter. Speaking of the VAPA newsletter, here's Evita for more information.
Hello, I'm Vita Mazer and I'm here with
Mr. Z.
Can you tell me a bit about the VAPA newsletter?
Yeah, I just wanted to get the VAPA team an opportunity to really just kind of share the voices of the students and staff and promote everything that we're doing here on campus. Visual and Performing Arts is VAPA, so from the art programs and the galleries that we do to the concerts, choir concerts, band concerts, and the dance program, everybody should be made aware of what we're doing here on campus. There's some great stuff happening, and I just wanted to make sure we had one unified voice that is letting the community know what a great program we have, and to give them details about dates and spotlight, alumni and current students, and just continue to promote our wonderful VAPA program.
Thanks, Evita. I will definitely be checking out the VAPA newsletter to stay up to date with information about the visual and performing art classes at Granite Bay. Moving on, you may have seen the Wellness Center counselors do some cool lunch activities. Here's Evita for more.
Thank you, Joey. Hi, I'm Evita Mazer and I'm here with...
I'm Alexandria Anderson. I'm our FACE liaison. I work here on campus in our Wellness Center.
Can you tell me a little bit about the activities the Wellness Center holds?
Yeah, so you'll either see us on Wednesdays or Friday. I try to do activities every week, or at least a few times out the month. So every month we have a mental health awareness theme. This month's theme is suicide prevention awareness. So we usually just bring out a table right here at the steps at lunchtime, and then we have different activities that correlate with the theme. So you can come out, get some prizes, learn some new things about mental health, maybe be able to apply it to your life. And again, we're usually out here if the weather is nice, but if it's raining, we might be in a different spot.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
Back to the studio.
Thanks, Evita. Those activities seem like so much fun. The deadline to register for IB exams is November 1st, even if a student doesn't take the class until the spring term. There's a $50 late fee after November 1st and a $155 late fee per course after January 8th. Exams may be purchased online in the student store or made via check made payable to Granite Bay High School at Student Services. Questions, please ask Ms. Cranmer at the link on screen. College application support workshops start today. Come to the Counseling Center with your Chromebook and questions regarding your college applications, and the counselors will help. Workshops will take place on October 1st, October 22nd, November 5th, and November 19th during one lunch in the Counseling Center. The Fall 2025 Sierra College Preview Day is this Saturday, October 4th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. It is a free event where you can explore, discover, and learn about Sierra College. The PSAT deadline to register is this Monday, October 6th at 3 p.m. Students can sign up through Student Services or the GBHS web store. Moving on, the RJUHSD College and Career Fair is in 2 weeks on October 15th at West Park High School from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. Over 75 college and career representatives will be available to meet with students and answer questions. Financial aid and NCAA experts will also be in attendance. Moving on, in case you missed it, Club Rush was a couple weeks ago. Here's a recap on all the great clubs. A big shout out to all the cool clubs out there. Moving on, if you are in need of additional help in math or another subject, don't forget there's peer tutoring organized by Miss McCain in room 925 and math support provided by our math department. For more information, check out the links on screen. Speaking of school classes, here's Mr. Nelson and Brody for a little behind the scenes of his class.
Thank you, Joey. And who am I here with?
Mr. Nelson,
What class do you teach?
I teach physics.
What are you currently teaching in physics right now?
Well, we're doing a sports momentum project where students are going to act out a drill that they design and relate it all back to impulse and momentum. And the whole goal is that they are using a complicated version of physics.
That sounds really interesting. Back to you, Joey.
Thanks, Brody and Mr. Nelson. Now to you, Avita and Brody, with today's weekly sports recap.
Thanks, Joey.
Recently, Granite Bay Cross Country delivered a strong performance at the Springview Invitation on September 20th, using the familiar course to showcase depth across multiple divisions. Their solid early season form sets a positive tone for the rest of the season. Next, they are heading to the Bulldog Invitational on October 4th. With momentum and growing confidence, Granite Bay is well positioned to take on a tough competition and continue building towards a standout season.
The Granite Bay girls tennis team had an incredible week, taking home victories in both their matches against Rockland and Whitney. The team came together and showed amazing skill, effort, and determination. This Tuesday, our varsity team dominated Whitney with a final tally of 7-2. Way to go, Grizzlies! This season is shaping up to be an exciting one on the courts. Keep up the fantastic work as the season continues.
Granite Bay girls golf dominated the Cowboy Classic Invitational with skill and determination, finishing first overall with an impressive 5 over par. Torrey Pines and Stevenson, two of the highest ranked teams in California, were strong competitors, but making the victory even more impressive. Medicati earned overall first place at the Cowboy Classic, showcasing incredible individual talent. This was an amazing showing for the Granite Bay Grizzlies. Let's go, Grizzly golfers!
The Granite Bay boys water polo team faced a highly competitive tournament this past weekend, battling through 4 intense and closely contested games. The Grizzlies showcased their perseverance and high-level skill throughout each match. Hunter Mole and Caleb Lube led the charge in scoring, while New Lawrence made big impact in the pool with key assists. The team is gearing up for an exciting home matchup against Rockland today, followed by another thrilling game at Whitney on Monday. Good luck this weekend, boys. Let's go, Grizzlies!
In a highly anticipated rivalry matchup between Granite Bay and Jesuit, the Grizzlies won 31-20, continuing their strong start in the 2025 season. Good game on offense, scoring a touchdown, but a great game defensively with 3 tackles, a forced fumble, and an interception. Special teams player Jimmy D contributed a 37-yard field goal and is currently ranked 7th in total points scored in the Division II total points leaderboard. This win extended Granite Bay's home winning streak to 3 games and moved their record up to 4-1.
This week, our Granite Bay Grizzlies faced off against Rockland Thunder at the Rockland High School, and our Lady Grizzlies showcased their talent and hard work for the past few weeks. It was a nail-biter of a game with Rockland leading 6-0 at our halftime. Our defense stepped up big time with stand-up plays for Kevin Savage and Mia Blankenship securing key interceptions. With the ball back in their hands, the offense rallied, scoring 2 touchdowns to earn thrilling Granite Bay victory. This puts flag football team at 5-1.
Our Granite Bay girls dance team has been working hard on mastering a new choreography. Last Friday, they wowed the crowd during the Granite Bay vs. Jesuit halftime show with a dynamic performance choreographed by team captains Kenzie Hill and Olivia Januario to the song Flatliner. This marked Kenzie's second halftime show choreography of the year and Olivia's very first, an exciting milestone for both. Be sure to check out their performance on the team's Instagram at Granite Bay Dance Team.
The Granite Bay girls water polo teams had an action-packed week in the pool. On Wednesday, both the JV and varsity dominated St. Francis at home. Varsity cruised to a 27-1 win, led by Lucy Nehart's 6 goals and Avery Odemer's 5, while JV claimed a 16-1 victory. Over the weekend, the teams faced tough competition from Clovis West and Alkalanes, gaining valuable experience to carry into the rest of the season.
Thank you, Evita and Brody. Continuing on the topic of sports, here's some student section etiquette for our upcoming home football games.
Thanks, Joey. I'm Brody Lenhart, and I'm here with
Caleb Blueby.
What are some things that students should definitely do to keep the energy alive?
Show up to the game, show up dressed up for the theme, and get involved in the chants.
What are things students shouldn't do to kill the vibe?
Try not to use profanity, don't boo the other team, and don't sit down.
And finally, what is one tip that you'd give to new students about repping Grizzly spirit the right way?
Cheer loud and cheer proud. You don't need to be embarrassed, it's just your Grizzly spirit.
Thank you. Back to the studio.
Thanks, Brody and Caleb. Make sure to attend all of our upcoming home football games to support your fellow Grizzlies, and make sure to dress up on theme to show your Grizzly pride. Do you remember the USA football game we had with all the first responders? No? Well, do not fear, because here's a recap showing such a fun day of the amazing game. Now I think we've covered everything, so if you have an announcement, recognition, or story idea you want to be shown on the GBTV broadcast, submit it to the GBHS Weekly Bulletin form at the link below.
Also, be sure to follow Granite Bay High's account on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Keep track of what we're doing on Instagram at Granite Bay TV.
That brings us to the end of this episode.
Have a great day, Granite Bay, and go Grizzlies!